What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to AXIOM Sim Racing. We are at round 4 today of our league, and we are at Zandvoort. So it should be a good one. I am looking forward to this. So let's get into the introductions and show where everybody is who is on pole and get this race going. On pole position, as you can see, is Jimmy Massey. And for pole position for Pro-Am is Dan Rumsey again. I think that is a clean sweep for both of them so far. So let's have a see how we do for the race today, shall we? Now, who can we pick today? We do know what happened at the start, so we are going to go for Johnson here. And we're going to start with O'Kenny today. And let's see if I see on board what exactly happens for this race today. I gotta say, this is like really early in the morning, so we are doing an early one, try and get it out early this time, because last week it was like a Thursday, so we're going to try and get it from Monday morning. Look at that Red Bull livery there, that looks really sweet. And so yeah, we're about to hit Zandvoort. We're about to see those green lights go, go, go. And we are off. We are off racing. As you can see there's a gap in the middle here. So Kenny decides to drive all the way down. Almost catches Jason Wilcox there. Goes right the way around. Lovely gameplay. Loses it position there. Hits Daniel Pye. And has no consequences whatsoever. But if we go back to see, from Daniel Pye's point of view, I mean, it was sweet, I will be fair, it was nice. It looks like, see, if you watch there, it looks like he hits Jason Wilcox. Jason Wilcox goes onto the grass. But if you go on board, I guess here, he avoids him. He's onto the grass. We're going to see on board with Daniel Pye. Team 7 up. And what is it from his angle? Oh, Montero goes off there. We'll check that again. Side by side around the corner. Here we go. Bit of a gap here. Loses control. Smashed into Pye. Pye is straight onto the grass. Loses a couple of positions. And yeah, it's so far. Daniel Pye having to go wide again. Martin coming back. Tommy coming back around. As you go from quite far up to almost at the back in the space of what? One incident is a hot diggity hot damn moment. Apart from that, I think everything else seems to be alright. It looked like it was a decent start by people. It looks like it was. Oh, Kluivert's right at the back again. Let's have a see what actually happened to him. It looked like there he is, right at the back. Something must have caught him, or he's hit the wall. Oh, let's go around. Let's have a see. And all the carnage, look. It looks like he connects with Martin Grombeck and maybe Cook. Is it Cook he catches in VR? Don't forget Cook again playing in VR. It looks like, yeah. Let's have a see for Cook. I'm positive it is Cook. It could not be, but we will go for it. No, it's not Cook. Cook is over there. So who is that? It's McNally. Brett McNally catches him there. As you can see, nice and wide. Touches him, and he's just into the wall. He is done. Apart from that, though, it looked like it was a nice, clean start. Obviously, we went back a little bit, so let's go and check out. Should we go and check out now? It looks like... Oh, we're going to go back again there. I thought it was a nice, clean start by all. But it looked like Atkins. Whack a replay up there. Catches him. Looks like he's trying to take on the inside. Catches his back end. Douche. Douche. 2 douches for you, sir. 2 douches for you. And away we go. So let's have a see on the leaders now. Anything happened with the leaders? I do not think anything happened at all. We are on board with Stefan. Looks like a little train is forming behind him. I hate it when the graphics does this. But there he is in third place, trying to catch the new guy, Pritz. We're going to try and pronounce his first name soon. I might butcher it, so I do apologise if I do butcher it. But yeah, you see the train forming up now behind Stefan, but it looks like Mansi and Pritz has already pulled off from Stefan, so he is going to have a blinding race to catch these two up front. So let's have a go with our leader, see how he's doing, see if he's coping with the pressure of the new guy. Putting in, what was it, about 500, 600, 700 laps in practice for his first league race of the season. We'll find out at the end if all that paid off or if it was all for nothing. But look, you see the train coming along now. You see the gap between second and third almost up to, well, 2 seconds. So these two are going to battle all the way through. I'm definitely going to need a drink because my voice ain't going to last these 45 minutes at 10 to 9 in the morning. Are they? So let's have a go and see who we can follow. Let's have a follow of Cook. Cook is in VR again, right behind Rumsey it looked like, yes. Rumsey sporting that Red Bull livery today. I don't see many new liveries, so it's going to be hard to pick a livery of the week. But that Red Bull is looking very nice so far, standing out from the crowd. Again, Jason Cook, he is playing in VR for his second race. So hopefully no bad crashes happen to him, because that is going to be one scary moment in VR completely. So, where should we go now? Let's go and find... Oh, we haven't got the Magician. The Magician is not in the race today. All you people looking for the Magician are going to be disappointed because he is not in this episode. He was not here for the race. I don't know why. We hope everything's alright, son. And things are good. But yes, we miss you. We miss you on the commentary box for sure. Let's have a see what the gap is between first place. We're going to try it now. It says Maxim. I'm going to say Maxim because it looks like M-A-K. Oh, he looks like he's going for the overtake here on the inside. Is he going to get it? No. Maxim Pritz, the new guy. It looks like he is giving Mansi a run for his money. We know Mansi has I'll not say a boring race up front on his own, but sometimes he gets a bit lonely. It's got to be. So somebody fighting with you all the time is going to be epic. If that is a race for... If that is a race? If that is what that comes for the rest of the season, count me in. Take my money. I'd love to watch this all-day battles. So let's just see if they can keep it nice and clean. No back markers get in the way for these two having a monster battle. I mean, look at the gap already. They have pulled off between Stefan. So let's go into the Hurricane, see what the Hurricane's doing today. He is currently in 5th position, being chased by Jones. Right up his rectum there in the old white Mercedes. Trying to catch Crumb is 0.7 behind. Stefan there is just in front as well. So you can see a little train. If something happens on this track, and by God, do we all know it's easy just to outbrake yourself, hit the grass. You were in the war. You were going, say, from 3rd to 9th very, very quickly. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But as you see in the background there, it looks like Jones is going for the overtake on the Hurricane. Is he going to get it done? A little skirmish there on the way around. Is everything okay? It seems to be number 666, number of the beast. And so far, so good. Helms, the Hurricane, is keeping his thing going. Look at that train behind. Let's have a see if we can see that train. Who is heading that train up? It is Lorenzo Hawk, the Birdman himself, catching up by Wilkins right behind. Wilcox again right behind. Look at this train. This is a lovely little train here. Like I said, this is so tight of a track. The one mistake and you were going off and you were losing positions and positions. What have we got there? I can't see in the picture. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people there. From 9th place all the way down to Cook, is it? Yeah, Cook and McNally is in the action as well. So from 9th down to 14th place One mess up by somebody is just going to cost you a lot of positions here. So let's have a go. See if Wilkins is catching up. Looks like Hawk is leading the pack. Although I'm not sure if it looks like Hawk is holding up everyone else. I'm not sure. I know it's a hard over track. Stay again, shall we? It's a hard track to overtake on. You've got to pick your points perfectly. And it looks like so far Lorenzo Hawk is keeping the train going. Everyone is closer and closer. So whilst everyone's battling, you see Martin Gromback come into the background there. Whilst everyone is battling. Oh, Jason Wilcox goes wide and that leaves an opening. As I was saying though. As I was saying, one mistake. Let's go back and see. One mistake lets everybody else pass. So in that, he is what? Third position in that. Pause it by there, you can see. So he is third back in the train. 3 more behind him. Coming around this corner, let's have a see if we can get a nice shot of exactly what happened. It looks like he just goes wide. He just goes wide at all. And they're like, thank you very much, son. Thank you very much, son. Thank you very much, son. He wrote a 0 just like that. We've got to try and get a bit of the old Hercules song going in somewhere in one of these vids. Oh, there's a crash right in front. Look at that. Where 0 to he wrote the 0 in a few seconds. It looks like Cook and McNally battling away. They're not like. It looks like McNally is saying, hey, I gained a place here. You're pro-am. I'm taking this. And looks like he just clips into the back of him. Ruins his face. Does he wait? Nope, he crashes into him again. Whoa, what an overtake there by Tommy Atkins. Just come flying through. Fair play. McNally did crash into him. He waited for him completely. As you can see, look at that. He did wait for him. He's like, okay, is he going to go? He's not going to go. Then he goes. And Atkins just flies through the middle. We're going to have to see that from his point of view, what is actually happening there. Because as you can see, well, if you go back, can we go back just a little bit? Where is he going to see? Can he see the accident happening? Oh, he just catches it up there. And he's like, okay, I can see that. Watch out for those two. Right, don't overtake. He's like, holy shit, we made it. Oh my god, how did we make that? I want to see that one more time on bonnet cam, because that looks like it's going to. Oh, look at that bonnet. That is shaking around like a jackass Juma there. Can we get on really close to it? Or have I just clicked off? I think I did. There we go. On board. As you can see, he's like, oh, we're smashing into him. No, we are through. 100%. We are through. Lovely driving there to avoid the accident by Tommy Atkins. Nice job. Cook is almost. Oh, he's gone off again. Maybe he might have a bit of damage. I do not know, but it looks like he's slowing. I think McNally is like, hey, go on, son. I caused that. I'll let you go off ahead. But it looks like he goes off. Cook, who was in second place for Tommy Atkins and Grombeck have just got positioned as well. I've just spotted that. I'm going to go back to that just to see, because we was following. No, it's not. Why did it say that then? It did say they were up there, wasn't it? It sure did. Or am I just... Oh, I think it was just me. I think I might have messed up. Yeah, Cook there though is in second place, right behind Ramsey. Loses to Grombeck. Loses to Atkins. I think the just leaderboard hasn't updated, but Cook in VR, the Canadian chef, drops from second place on the board all the way down to fourth. Second to fourth. He wrote a 0 just like that. All because of one little incident. Let's go and check out Mansell today, shall we? Go and see how he's doing. He looks like he's got a bit of a lonely race. 2, he's catching up. Kenny Johnson behind is 2 seconds behind him. 4 seconds behind him. Mansell got a nice little gap there. We will go and see how everyone else is doing. Who is closest we can see on the leaderboard? Montero versus Grombeck. Grombeck currently sitting number 1 position for the Pro-Am leaderboards. I think there's 8 points in it between him and Rumsey, so this should be a close season for those two in the last 3 races. Let's see how they do for points on this round, because points mean prizes. Well, I don't think there's any prizes, but look at the speed he come clashing up onto him then. Just dodged him. I think he broke himself. That's why that looked worse than it was. But no, Daniel Pye has a stop and go penalty. Almost makes a crash again. What actually happened there? It looks like he's speeding through the pit lane, is he? It looks like he's in the pits, yes. Still going back. Yeah, Daniel Pye into the pit lane. Looks like he was speeding in or speeding out. 30-second stop go penalty for you, so I get back to that moment now. Let's go. He is out and straight out of the pits. Let's have a see. Who is that? That is Cook, and again Cook is having a VRD for some people, aren't they? He is having a VRD all around, and he is like, damn man, why is everybody trying to ram me when I'm in VR? Do you know how scary this shit is? Daniel Pye says, go on son, I kind of caused that a little bit coming out of the pits, so you can go past and I will serve my stop go penalty. Daniel Pye, mind, was second qualifying in the previous race, was up way high. Bit of a disappointment for him at the moment. He was be looking to try and get into that 4th, 5th, 6th position, if not up to 3rd. And I know he's put a lot of time into it this weekend as well, just like Pritz. Not as many as Pritz though, but I know he's put a lot of time in, so for him to have one of these days is just not going to cut it for him. His championship hopefuls of being on that 1, 2, 3 are dashing very quickly with points. Cook now is still there. This is a nice battle here though between Atkins and, what is it, Clivert? It is Clivert! Mr. Spin! Oh, that's me just said. I thought he was going to go wide there. Tommy Atkins is like, hey son, I'm taking that shortcut route. I think he just outbroke himself completely there. Let's have a look on board with Tommy Atkins. See if we can get a nice shot. Yeah, completely outbraked himself. Like, thank you very much. I am taking that easy corner. Easy corner. So let's have a see who is the closest now. Wilkins and Hawk is right up each other. They still having a nice battle, Wilkins and Hawk. Edward James Wilkin. Edward James Wilkin. Not Judas, although I miss saying Judas now. But Edward James Wilkins trying to catch up Lorenzo Hawk. Hawk has been leading that train for now, what, 5, 6 laps. So he looks like he goes wide. Is there an opening for Wilkins himself? Not right at this moment. Let's have a see. Right behind Rumsey in Pro-Am, 1st position for the Pro-Am race this weekend. Catching up with the Pro Boys. Wilcox then just behind. As you can see, this train Grombeck, oh, not that far behind. You know, if Rumsey has a mistake, Grombeck is ready to pounce on him today. You can see that. Montero then not that far behind. Atkins are coming to the corner. Oh, look at that. That is a lovely little battle. We're going to stay on with Cook again in VRs. It looks like Clivert is going to take him on the inside. He does. Does that leave the opening for Cook to gain 3rd place in Pro-Am? Let's have a see. His blue flag's waving around somewhere. Don't know why. Clivert looks like he goes wide. Are they going to make it? Is he going to outbreak himself again? Blue flags. I don't know who blue flags are for. They all make it round this corner this time. They sure do. Ooh, Cook goes a little bit wide. Loses a bit of traction. Gains up, but that one we will carry on, because it looks like it's going to be a great battle. McNally there, almost up Cook's ass again. Maybe he's got something against Cook today. I don't know. Maybe he's thinking, I'm in the Pro. I should be in front of these Pro-Am guys. But James Cook is having a great race so far. He has been taken out but he is still there. The Canadian chef is still there. Then we have Clive. I don't know why these haven't changed yet. Maybe Clive is a lap down already, is he? Let's go into Leeway, see how he is doing in his race today. See how he is sporting his lovely green and white. You should be matching those gloves with that helmet, son. You should be matching those gloves with that helmet. Hopefully some sponsors will pick him up this week and be like, hey, we will give you the right color for your gloves. So, we are up here. I am going to go back now. I don't know how far I'm going to go back because he has overtaken. I'm going to keep going back. We will go back to that position in a minute. I would like to see what happened between first and second. It looks like he gets the job done there, all the way back in lap 7 on the inside, almost touched. And a new guy, Maxim Prince, takes first lead in his first league race of the season. Mancy now is going to have a nice fight back for that. That is going to be one of the seasons to watch out. One of the seasons to watch out for. One of the battles of the season to watch out for. So that is how that was taken into the lead. We'll go back now to where he was roughly with this battle going on here. It looks like Hawkins, I got 2 into 1 there. We got 2 into 1. It looks like Lorenzo Hawk finally lost his position for holding up the train. Oh, it looks like Wilkins just smashes into him. It breaks himself. Lorenzo Hawk is like, bro, I am the Birdman. I see it all. What was that? Let's go back and just see again. It does look like it was. So we get a nice better camera angle for that. Where is he? Is there. It looks like he's break. He got nowhere to go in here. It's just a straight line, bites off the corner. If that was a Gran Turismo, that would be a war ride. That was a full-on war ride there. Lorenzo Hawk can't be too impressed. He goes wide though. Has he gone wide to let him pass because he whacked into him? Lorenzo Hawk, the Birdman, back in front of this train of 1, 2, 3. Rumsey made it past. Rumsey actually made it past Wilkins there. Let's go and see what exactly happened. It must be when he went off that track, because as you see, these two are battling, and he is there and saying, you are going wide, thank you very much, son. I am coming around. It gets a bit close there, and nope, he is around. So Rumsey now into 10th position for Pro-Am, trying to catch Lorenzo Hawk. Martin Grombeck right behind, still waiting for his moment, but as you can see, he was like a good 5 seconds behind this train. And with them all fighting with each other, you can see he's closing that gap right up there. Rumsey is only 2 car lengths, well, I say 2 car lengths, 2 cars ahead of him, so he knows he is his contender to take him off top spot. So let's have a see again. It looks like Rumsey is going for another battle there with Lorenzo Hawk. Rumsey versus the Birdman. Who is going to win? Anything on this angle? No, because that was a rubbish angle. But it looks like now even Montero has joined the train. So there was 6. There's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Atkins and Cook again. We went a bit far. It looks like no, he is there. Is McNally finally going to overtake Cook? It looks like no. Or is he going for the Ramalama Ding Dong and taking him off? Daniel Pye looks like he served his penalty. Where is Clivert? He is way at the back somewhere. I'm not sure if anything else might have happened to him. I know we had a little accident. McNally going around the outside clearly was not the right answer there. As you can see, everyone's battling. That is a beautiful shot, I will say. I'm going to remove out of that. Is a nice shot. Can we get a great camera angle of that? 2 on the outside, 1 on the inside. There we go. Nicely done. Looks like onto the grass. Can't break into the gravel. Around you go. Time is lost. Time is lost there. Can he make it back? Oh, it looks like time might not have lost that much, because Cook probably seen in the back of him like, haha, finally I have gained a position. I've gained away from him, but no, I go a bit wide. It looks like he thought he was going to clip the back of him there. Obviously, like I said, here's in Vias. He's like, whoa, that's a bit close, and moved out the way, but it looks like you had more room than you thought, and I know VR brings everything closer to you. And McNally is like, thank you, son, I made the mistake, but I've got that position almost back where I was, so we can carry on our battle. As we go around now, whoa, Rumsey has took over Hawk. Can I go back to see that? Because now he is leading the train, so as we are elsewhere. Looks like, so there we go. Come around, Lorenzo Hook hits the gravel, goes off wide. Just like we've seen before, Whimsy comes in to it. Anyone else? Wilkins is catching. Is he like, I can get a gap? No, Wilkins is going into the pits. He's like, I've had enough of that battle. I'm going to come out in clear air. Jason Wilcox now back up into 11th position, going around in that blue Porsche. Whimsy now, though, 9th place for Pro-Am. I think he's going to get a nosebleed from being up so high. Maybe it's the Red Bull in him. Maybe he's pushing and see how he goes. Let's not see if he spins out. Where is Grombeck? How far is Grombeck? Grombeck is, again, 2 cars behind. So this battle for 1st and 2nd place in the Pro-Am series is heating up, because we all know one little spin, one part on the grass, one over the curb wrong, and you are going off, and you are hero to 0, just like that. I think that's the 4th time we've used that expression today. 4th time, baby, the 4th time. So let's see who else is there. Montero now. Oh, Montero is at the back as well, Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars all battling for 9th place. Like I said, one person hits somebody and that is it. You got 2 cars at 8 and other people are coming around. This is not one of those tracks where you can just go wide willy-nilly. You are on the grass, you are losing positions, and you could even be in the wall depending where you are on the track. So let's see how McNally and Cook is doing. Oh, it looks like he's finally overtaken him, have he? Finally overtaken the Canadian chef. What exactly happened? Oh, it looks like he's outbroke himself. He's gonna go wide. He's going a bit. You can go a bit faster there, son. But I think he's just learning past because he knows it's his mistake. Cook finally losing that place to McNally. McNally is like, finally, I am past him. Maybe I can push up now and see if I can catch Montero, see if I can catch the guys up ahead, because he can't see many people, as you can see for McNally. You can see Tommy Atkins in front. He's like, if I can catch the one Pro-Am, surely I should be able to catch the others, which are only, what is, say, 12 seconds ahead. So now he's got some free air. Can he do it? Let's go and see how Mancy and Pritz is doing. Mancy currently 2.5 seconds behind. 2.5 seconds behind. He is having, I'd say, looks so far a great race, but has he met his match? Has he met his match? We'll go and see on to Lee Weir, see how he is doing. It looks like he's got a lap all on his own. There's no one in front, and is there anywhere behind? No, it looks like he's having a lonely, lonely race again. We are on board with Cook. We're always on Cook. We're going off Cook. Where we go now? Kenny Johnson. We can see the guy at the start who had an amazing start down into 8th position. I say down, up into 8th position. Give that amazing start. Although he did take out Daniel Pye, it looks like, which kind of ruined his race because he is now last. Kenny Johnson, it looked like he had good traction off the line, and away he goes. Where anywhere now? Anyone going into the bits? We don't even know where he is. Jason Wilcox catching up to Lorenzo Hawk. the Birdman himself is I'd say letting people pass. He's not letting anyone pass, but it's like those little mistakes have cost him a couple of times. I don't know what I'm saying now. It's too early to be doing this. He has lost a little bit of time on seems to be every other lap. He just clips something. I know that is twice. He is there. How far is Rumsey ahead now? Rumsey has made a massive gap up in front. Cook has finally hit the pits. We are on the way. Where is he? I don't even know where he is on the track. He is going around the S's. Let's check out Montero. Nope, he is in the pits as well. Atkins catching McNally. McNally finally overtakes, as I said. Now he's got some free air, look. Where is that to? We're going to go back. It's going to be... Oh, did he let him past? No, he simply just took the line. Oh, he... Tommy Atkins gives him a little kissy, smooch as he went past. He's like, go on, son, you get out of my way. I'll give you a boost, a tap boost, and see how you do for that. Oh, my throat is killing. So, I know we were there, so let's go up here a little bit longer and see where Montero's just coming out the pits. Wilkins on his own. He was fighting in that battle, but now, as we said, he went into the pits nice and early, hopefully to come out in free air, so we haven't got to have that battle between, what, 9th place, 9th to 12th. He's not in that battle for 9th for 12th. As you can see, Hawk is now behind Wilcox. Is he? No, the camera angle was pants there. So we go up to the straights now. We want to go into the pits. No. Nobody is into the pits whatsoever. I'm trying to catch something. We've seen something on the replay yesterday and I'm trying to catch it. It is to do with Leeway and his pit entrance. It is a thing of beauty, I gotta say, as he goes wide there. Maybe this could be the lap. I'm not sure, but let's have a see if it is. The thing of beauty, you want to see this pit entrance. It is one of the best pit entrances I've ever seen in my life. This is why we are on it. Hopefully it's this one. Nope, it is not this one. It may be the next one. But we got to get on there. Clivert now at the... I'd say he's at the back, but Daniel Pye is at the back. Who is he catching there? I'm not sure if he has more damage again. Normally he is flying around this track. He's doing 36s at one point. Maybe almost breaking a 35. But as you can see, Mancy and Pritz. Pritz is catching a back marker already. And we are on lap 12. Who is that? That is Wilkins in behind. Although he hasn't long come out of the pits. So we're not expecting too much there. Let's see if we can find with McCrum onto Jones. That seems to be the closest thing so far. Lee McCrum getting his first outing of the day. Is he going to take past that white Mercedes, which goes wide on the grasses? Surely he's thinking, I'm here now. This is it. This is my chance in my Lexus. We are going to take him on the inside. No, he's going to go outside. No, he's going to stay behind. Is he going to get it? No, not this moment in time. We will catch up with that in a bit, I think, because let's just have a see from behind the camera how close Lee Crum actually is. There you are, we had a beautiful shot. Daniel Pye coming over there. Beautiful shot at the back. They are pushing and pushing and pushing. Again, you take one mistake off this track, you are in the wall. In the wall. So, who else can we go to? We want to keep a look on this midfield battle as well. We're just going to check out this just to see if he can get the job done, or is it too much to ask for. This battle between Wilkins, Wilcox and Hawk is great. Actually, like I said, Martin Grombeck is still at the back of that little train. The train has ended. Well, it looks like it ended, but from that camera angle it didn't, did it? Oh, he's got him. Has he finally got him, Wilcox? No, it's not quite doing it for him. He is like, if I can just get past him, I can have that clean air, and away I go. It looks like Ramsey up in front there is catching back markers. I'm not sure if that's a back marker or if that is from a pit stop, but he is catching Tommy Atkins there, who is also in the Pro-Am series. He's going on the 8th side. He is going around and around. He's in the marbles, as you can see. Has he got the pace for it? This is going to be close side by side. Both out brake. Oh, nice driving. So he goes a bit wide. He comes around inside. Job done a less. Job done a less. Who can we see now? Where is Wilkins? Still there. We're still trying to find Lee. Where's Pitt? I'm sure it could be on this one. We'll just join back in a second. Wilcox and Hawk, are they still battling on? Yes, they are still battling on. Lovely. Is this the moment, the best and greatest pit stop ever? We will find out now in 3, 2, 1. Nope, it's not this one either. Have we missed it? Oh, as we can see, it's lap 16. So we'll come back to that in a bit. Lee Hems now catching up to Stefan. Stefan is in second place. Where is Pritz? Pritz has just come out of the pits. He's currently down in 10th position. As you can see, Cliver just in front there. So Mansi has took over first place. He has took over first place. Hope maybe that is maybe an error. Is that an error by Pritz himself? We do not know. It could be a pit stop. It would suggest a pit stop because by the way the times are looking for gaps, it looks like it was just a pit stop. So nothing bad happens there. Lee Helms though back in the race. He is currently in 3rd place though, with Stefan just ahead. There's a battle going on there. I see that. I do want to click it, but I'm not sure. I think it's Montero and Grombeck. Is it Montero and Grombeck? Yes. Lovely little battle. I don't know what's happened because Grombeck was right behind the train of Rumsey and Lee Hawk and all them as well. Although it looks like Wilkins have got past Rumsey is in the pits. That is why Hawk and Wilcox still having a great battle. So let's have a see how much clean air Jimmy Mansi has up front to try and see if he can gain lap time before it looks like Pritz comes back at him after his pit stop. Is he going to go in now? We are not sure. We will find out now, but he has like a 10-second lead over Stefan. Into the pits he goes. So he is thinking, come on guys, we need a great pit stop here. We've gained a little bit of time. Can we come out just in front of Pritz? Pritz is now in 8th position. So we are going to see how quickly this guy can be. He's put in the time and it seems to be time works out beautifully. Lee Wei now up into 13th place for Lee Wei. I'm not sure if that is because he hasn't pitted yet, but it looks like he will soon, because on his name the gap is humongous. So Montero and Grombeck still going again. It looks like though Rumsey and Grombeck are there back 1st and 2nd place. That is how they have been most of the season, 1st and 2nd, or 2nd and 3rd when Stulad won the last race. Those two have been having a battle all season long. We are going to find out where Atkins is. Looks like not far from Cook. There is it? No, he looks like he's on his own as well. Cliver let him pass Pritz. Pritz is there. Has Mansi come out of the pits yet? Yes, he has. So, what has actually happened here? Or has it not been updated completely? Because Pritz there is in 8th position. Mansi is in 4th position and come out of the pit. So maybe it just haven't updated. Oh, it has updated now. It literally just updated as you was saying. Pritz in 4th, Mansi in 5th. Wow, this takes forever to update. Lee Wei is currently in the pits. We have to go back. We have to go back. I have to show you this. This is one of the best pit exercises ever. We've built it up all day long. Let's just see what exactly happens here. He comes into the pits like, hey, I'm going to the pits. Oh, shite. Boom. One of the best pit entrances I've ever seen in my life. That was it. Come on, one more time. As the N64 game would see. Let's see that again. Let's just go on board. He's trying to take it. He is there. Clips a wall. Booshka. You were just thinking, I'm glad that was not Cook in VR because that would have been a killer. So there we go. Can we go back on to now? We are going to go with Jones, on board with Jones. Looks like he's got a lonely race. Is that McCrum? I think so. McCrum is right behind. The Hurricane Lee Helm's right behind him. So this is a battle for 6th and 7th place. If it can catch Ive. Jones is 2 seconds ahead. So this is going to be a nice battle here. Lee Way was actually in first place for Pro Am at 1 series. Who is that behind? Is that No, it's not McNally. And it's not Grombeck either. Who is battling with Ramsey there? I don't know. Cameraman can't even stay focused. He is way off it. I think that is Kenny Johnson. So D. Ramsey into 11th place for Pro Am. Martin Grombeck in 13th place. So these are going for a 1-2 again. A 1-2 again. My throat is actually killing. Daniel Pye still at the back. We're going to say missed the last place, but it looks like he obviously with his stop-go penalty and thing, but he is still going. He's going, no, I am going to finish this race completely. Clivert now having a battle with Mancy, although is he going to let him pass because Mancy is trying to catch up to Pritz. But it looks like Pritz has overtaken some back markers there. Overtaken some back markers. And is he going again? He's getting blue flagged, and that is the way to do it. Let him round on the corner. Both of you keep your speed up. Nicely done there, Clivert, to let past Mancy. That is how you do it. Stefan in the Mercedes, all on his tiddly own 4 seconds in front of well, Stefan is, no, Jimmy is, that is Stefan. Stefan is there. And Jones just behind by 3 seconds, though it looks like that. And Crum, ooh, so you know, ooh, Crum and Helms. Okay, there's a bit of a train forming. Fourth place. If one mistake by Stefan, Jones can capitalise, McCrum can capitalise, the Hurricane can capitalise, Mansell can capitalise as well. We haven't seen much of him, I don't think, have we? But he is there in 8th place. Just a nice steady race for 8th. That's all it is for him. Let's go and see what's happening with Pritz and Mansell. Mansell now, there they are, both in the shot. So on the straights, they'll be able to see each other. Is he going to catch him? Is Pritz going to get caught up in traffic? The blue flags are waving for Tommy Atkins. And just in front of him. But I'm not sure if Atkins is actually battling for a position or not. I don't know because it shows... Oh, he's fighting... That is Lee Hawk up ahead. Lee Hawk, Lorenzo Hawk even. Hawk is in actual first place at the moment though. Oh, what happened there? We've seen that. Lorenzo, we were too busy looking at Lorenzo Hawk. What happened there too? Tommy Atkins, did he just let him past or did he clip him? I do not know. I cannot see from that angle. No. I looked closer than it was, didn't I? I thought, here we go, there's an incident there. He goes around and I think he just puts gas on too much. Just stays out of the wall. Tommy Atkins looked like from that camera angle. There, Mancy now coming up behind him again. Is they going to clash? We do not know. We will find out, but it looks like yes. Go back to our current leader, Lorenzo Hawk. I'm guessing hasn't pitted yet because all these people are coming right up behind him. He is our current leader of the race on lap 17. Although I think yeah, he's going to the pits now. And there we go. Your leader for the race is now Pritz with Mancy 3.4 seconds behind. Trying to get a toe trying to get a toe off Tommy Atkins there. Is there going to be a collision? Oh, he just nudges him. Wow, that's going to be horrendous. Horrendous time. I hope there's no damage for him to catch Pritz. Pritz is having a field day with this league so far. He has came in so far. He has destroyed and he is conquering the all-powerful Jimmy Mancy. But as you can see, the pressure is the pressure of somebody taking his title away from him going to affect his racing. Surely it will not. He is one of the great we have in this league, and if you have seen on his pictures, he has those beautiful yellow and black Jimmy Mancy gloves, and I seriously want a pair of them. They are a thing of beauty. The gap is almost 5 seconds now, so can he catch? Although I'm not sure if that has any damage whatsoever with Tommy Atkins. Grombeck now is down into 18th place. He was currently second for this race with Pro-Am Series, but now he is, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 5th place. He is currently 5th place. So that, if it stays that way, going to make the league table very interesting. I know he was leading by 8 points, but currently Rumsey, who had pole position, is flying high there, flying high, up in with the back end of the pros for this league. Even though his best is a 137, I'm not sure if now he's thinking, should I just let people pass and just worry about my own race, or shall I keep racing these boys? Because if he goes into the Pro League next season, he will not be giving those places up so easily. So let's go and check on the Canadian chef, Jason Cook. He's cooking up a storm in this VR, I gotta be said. I think if I remember, the first 2 races, or the first race, wasn't that memorable. But I know since he put his VR headset on, he has been immersed into this, and he is flying up now into 2nd place for the Pro-Am Series and catching McNally. Now if you remember, these two have had a battle all day. So if Cook is staying toe to toe with McNally, and McNally is in Pro and Cook is in Pro-Am, if these happen to be in the same league, this would be a nice race. Again, I'm not sure if the bottom 3 go down and the top 3 go up. I would like to see that. That would be nice. So there's always competition for everyone. But as you can see, he's flying up there now. Not trying to make a mistake. Again, it looks like with that VR, things look a little closer than it normally is. As you can see with the replay, it is a bit of a gap. A bit of a gap, but it looks like in VR it could be a bit closer than he thought. So the gap now from Pritz to Mancy is 5.1 seconds. It says Stefan is a lap behind those two, so first and second are a lap in front of everybody else. Stefan keeping his podium positions alive by increasing that gap to McCrum to almost 5 seconds again. Then it is Jones in 5th, the Hurricane Lee Hems in 6th, Edward Robinson or Mansell in 7th, Edward James Wilkins, I think I Williams now, Wilkins in 8th, Kenny Johnson in 9th, Jason Wilcox 10th, D. Rumsey 11th, and 1st position for Pro-Am. Montero coming up right behind him. 0.6 seconds there. Renzo Hort again, who was our leader at one point, down into 13th position there as the wife comes in from the school run to say hello. She says hi. Montero there and Rumsey having a great battle. It looks like Rumsey's just letting them past. Yeah, on the chat, it wasn't sure if Lorenzo Holt was trying to overtake or was worried what was going to happen, because as you can see then, if you go back just a little bit, he's like, is he letting me past or not? Because he looks like he's going to go past him. He's like going wide. He's like, nope, I'm slowing down, get past. Rumsey is thinking, you guys are not my race. My guy is Cook, and he is what? Almost half a lap behind. So as long as he keeps up his end of the race and it keeps it nice and sweet, he is going to be his winner in Pro-Am Series. But again, as you can see, Cook and McNally are battling off lovely there. They're still at it. As you see, Mancy in the background then got it down from 5.1 to 4.7. So he's gained 0.5 of a second on that previous lap. That was his best lap at the moment, as it says down there. A 35.601 with a 35.601. And his last lap is a 36.0. So I don't know why it's saying he gained if his last lap was better than his. But the gap is now 4.5 seconds. So he's closing out. How many laps have we got left? Say about 6-7 laps left to see if he can gain that place back. Who should we go now with? Wilcox, and it says he's 0.8. There he is. There he is. There's Kenny. He's catching him up. Can't he catch him? I do not know. Renzo Hawk versus Montero though. Is this going to be? Oh, he just battled himself through there. I feel like that's my fault. I'm going to let you have that. No, he is not. He does though. Finally lets him have it. Maybe he was going to get cut off up there. We got some nice, I say clean racing. Obviously there's been some incidents, but if it's somebody's fault, they seem to back off and let the other person overtake. So well done lads there. Daniel Pye finally comes from a last place. He has took over Lee Ware in Pro-Am. Mr. Collide with the barrier on the pit entrance. That is one of the funniest things I have seen all day. It looks like Jones is catching up to Atkins. There is not long left to go. No long left to go. How many people are going to gain? So as you can see, Tommy Atkins just goes, well, lets him past. Again, he is thinking it's not my race at all. I am currently in 3rd position for the Pro-Am Series. I can get a podium position here. Maybe my 2nd of the series, 2 out of 3. But as you can see, there's a little train. I say a little train, is too much of a gap to be much of a choo-choo train there, isn't it? But he is still there. Let's go and see our battle of the weekend, which would be Cook and McNally. Cook is... oh, yeah, to let that past. McNally gained some places there. Looks like Pritz is saying. Mancy has brought it down. Look at that. 2.798 seconds. That was a 5.1 at one point. Now almost 3 seconds gained in the space of what, 3 or 4 laps. This is going to be a close finish between these two for sure. Hopefully we can have a cross the finish line battle. Let's see how that goes on. Let's go back into Hawk. It says he's 0.94 behind Montero, but Montero is behind. So again, oh look, we caught it. Montero spinning out wide. Daniel Pye flying past, hopefully thinking I can have a nice thing. Rumsey's coming around now to overtake. Is he going to overtake him? He is going to overtake him. I know Rumsey let him pass before. This time he is like, no son, you messed up that time. I am taking that position back for you. Mancy, as we just seen, 2.7 gain now. Oh, what was that then? I'm going to go back for that. It looks like he gained some positions on Cook. He's dropped from 7. Was there an incident? Oh, it just Cook just got out the way there. Mancy just literally got around. I know that's going to lose a little bit of time because that is one of the fast corners you can take. So he's gaining time now. 2.9, yes, 2 seconds really. 2 seconds for Mancy there. Gained. What is going up against him on the inside here? Goes around. Oh, that has just ruined the finish. Look at that. He was 1.9 seconds behind. Catching. Looks like there's Randy. Oh, look at that. It looks like, can I play that in slow motion? We're going to go for, well, that's the wrong way. Let's go back and see. Taken on the inside here. As we can see, can we have a nice, oh god, that is too slow, isn't it? Goes around the outside, lets him past. Nice letting him pass there. Change angles, man. Why have we got a crap angle? Comes across, as you can see, there's loads of room. As you can see, he's turning into... Oh, look at that. Barely clipped. Barely clipped. But that is going to be Jimmy Mansi battling for first place. Done. Done. He will be done for that. Cook is like, thank you very much. I'm going to finally take that place back from McNally, because those two have been battling all the way, and that I want to see what the gap is now for that when they cross the line. Look at that, it's under 2 seconds. It was 5.1 at one point, now under 2 seconds. Let's just stay on board just to see what the time is when he crosses the line. Ah, you hate to see that happen. You hate to see that happen. Now it's going to be a great finish. Although Pritz is going to be thinking, yo, what the hell happened there? It doesn't even say a lap, does it? It doesn't even say. It just says 1 lap. That is terrible timing for Mansi there. He was flying around. 14 seconds now. That cost 14 seconds. So 12 seconds just off. Don't forget, there's going to be damage as well. Montero and Ramsey. Is Montero going to gain that position back? Ramsey, I think, has let him pass twice. So let's see if he will. Wilcox and Kenny Johnson is still a battle to watch. That has been going on most of the race as well. Remember, at the train, right at the start, that was a battle with at least 6 to 7 races. It's split off now, but just back to these two again. Is he going to catch him on this time? We will find out. Last of the last breakers, or last of the late breakers even. Is it going to happen? No, not this time, sunshine. Not this time. The Hurricane is catching up to Jones. Jones in 5th. The Hurricane, Lee Hems in 6th. Is this going to be a battle? As we can see, there's only 3 laps left. Are we going to see anyone catch up to Stefan? Stefan is there. McCrum is still battling for 3rd place. There's only 2 seconds in it. Can he catch him? Or is it going to be 4th for him? Can Stefan hold on for the win? We will find out in 3 laps time, ladies and gentlemen. 3 laps time. We are back to, let's have a see, where is at the back? Daniel Pye, currently last place for him in the Pro Series. Grombeck in 5th position, Atkins in 4th position. Clivert in Pro-Am. Oh, Mansi's coming right up in there. He's going to overtake. Is he going to let him past? Well, I think he just moved too much. You don't have to move that far, fella, but it looks like you are both around. Yes, nicely done. Lets him past again. Cliver is thinking, hey, now I am going to be on the podium. If I just keep Atkins behind me, who is right there as well. Atkins and Cliver fighting for that 3rd podium place. As long as nothing happens to Cook and nothing happens to Ramsey, who overtakes Lee Way. You can see 1st place is catching. So is this going to be one for the ages of a finish? Are we going to have the Pro-Am series mess it up? But currently Pro-Am is number 1 Dan Ramsey, number 2 Jason Cook, and number 3 Jermaine Clivert, who is catching Mansi again. Even though we let him go past him, he is there. Atkins, oh, Atkins just spin out. You're saying Atkins is just now only 1 second behind. Looks just too wide on the grass law. Up in there, he's going to catch that. Oh, he's smashing that. Give some donuts for the fans. Fans are like, Yo, Mancy, yo, you shouldn't be out this far, but yes, that's not even Mancy, it's Atkins. The fans for Atkins are like, woo, yeah, that's what we've been waiting for. In his Trash Panda livery, quick shout out to Martin Grombeck there. If you are looking for a livery, don't forget to check out Trash Panda Racing on Facebook. If you want one of these special liveries, check him out and he will do one for you. So we are down into the last 2 laps of the race. Where should we go? Is McCrum catching Stefan? He is. The gap is only 1.4 now. Can Grombeck catch up Atkins to take 3rd position in Pro-Am? But by that, it says he's 2 laps behind. That can't be right, unless we must have missed some big accidents there. I do not know. I know in the chat there was people saying, and spinning off and wheels vibrating on everything. But in the chat, you never know who it is. So, Cook in front of McNally. McNally there, that was one of the races of the season of battles. Hawk is in 11th place. Looks like he's on his own because Ramsey is all the way behind. Wilcox and Kenny Johnson, is this finally going to get overtaken? There's 2 laps to go. Can he finally overtake him? I said that has been one of the battles for almost the start of the race. They were in the train of 6 and 7, all swapping positions at one point. Or was it? Kenny was in front of everyone and Wilcox was in the train catching everyone. But he is looking to gain 9th place for those extra pointers. Wilkins, we haven't seen much of Wilkins today though. Looks like he's having I'd say a race for himself, really, a race for himself. Just literally, some of the people in this race was just, as long as I don't crash, I am a winner. As long as I don't come off, I am a winner. As long as I don't hit a wall, I am a winner. So as long as I keep it nice, safe, I will be around there. There's not much to happen in these races where nobody crashes, which is, I honestly thought there was going to be a lot of crashes this weekend. I really did. Can we see if Mancy has gained those positions? You see Leeway behind him now. Grombeck is there. I'm just seeing these leaderboards. Grombeck, can Leeway catch him? I'm not sure where Grombeck is. He's coming up to the straight line now. Leeway not far behind. I'm not sure if he has enough to do it or not. The lag in this game is going horrendous. I do not know what is happening here with the lag in the replay. But these two are still battling. As you see in the background, sometimes Lorenzo Hawk is there. If these two colliding with each other, they are off, and Hawk is going to take that position, gain 2 places for nothing. Or is it going to be smooth driving? There is 15 seconds now between Mancy and Pritz. That is such a shame because I was looking forward to that. When that gap came from 5 seconds down to 2, in the space of 2-3 laps, there's almost a lap a second faster. That was going to be an interesting finish, but no, we was ruined for that. Wilcox is definitely catching. There is only 1 lap left, I think. This could be the last lap. Where is your leader? Your leader is coming around the last couple of corners. Ooh, what happened there? I literally just clicked that and somebody has crashed. Oh, is that finished of it? It has. Is it finished? Why is it saying then for him? It is thing. Let me just go back just a bit. I'm not sure. See, all these things are always there. Trying to catch Grombeck. Why is it lagging? Maybe that is why it's lagging, is it? This is the final. There's no fireworks. I don't know why it's lagging. That is just some stupid. Yeah, that is the finish line. So that is it. Race is over there. So what are their positions so far then? So where is Stefan? Oh, okay. Stefan is in 3rd place, just trying to catch. It looks like, did Cook and McNally finally get each other? No, it looks like Cook is going to, yes, be in front of McNally. That was a great race. I will be fair, that was a great race between McNally and Cook. Clive coming around. Atkins. Rumsey is, looks like already finished. So here's your Pro-Am winner. Pritz then. Congratulations, son, to you. You are the winner of Zandvoort today. Get in 30 points for you. I'm not sure if I had fastest pole position. I will have to check that. But that is your winner of the race. So anyone else still finishing up? It looks like, see, this is finishing up 29. Johnson is currently 8th place. Is Wilcox going to take him on the final straight? I don't think there's enough unless he catches a curb. Nope, he is not. Why is that lagging? That makes no sense. It's a replay. That is it. Wilcox there. Hawk finishing there. Jones then. Jones. Oh, that's a bit of a dreadful race. Is he finishing 11th? I think Jones may have run out of petrol and had to pit with 1 stop to go. Something like that I remember hearing. Because there is 1st place there. Jones into 11th. And yeah, I'm not sure. Because he has to cross the finish line. 11th. I'm not sure if Rumsey actually carried on going. Would have finished 11th if he crossed the line first. I do not know. But that says a lap down. See, he's into the pit. So I think if Rumsey just carried on his little bombing around the track, he might have been 11th there by the time he crosses the finish line. Because he would have been unlapped himself. So, your winner then. Where are we? Let's go through the leaderboard today. We have... where are we? Come on, man. Just think get a nice shot. I want like a nice shot of stuff, man. Nice shot. That's all we want. Nothing bad. Just a nice shot of the cars. It's not going to happen today, is it? It's not going to give us a nice shot. Come on, Mr. Broadcast people. Give me a beautiful shot. There we go. 1st place then is Maxim Pritz for Pro. The 1st place for Pro-Am is Rumsey was just behind. Should be able to get a shot of him there in the red ball. There's your winner for Pro-Am. 2nd place is Jimmy Mancy with that 15-second gap. I would have loved to have seen what happened at the end because that would have been close between those two 100%. And Stefan Linger in 3rd place for them in Pro. Congratulations, see you on the podium. McCrum was just 1.4 seconds behind. That is close. For the Pro-Am, we have Jason Cook. Where did I get James from? I'm thinking of Edward Wilkins. That is why. James Cook, 2nd place for you, and congratulations. The VR must be doing something good for you because you were there. And quite surprised to this because he has missed a spin for a reason. Normally spins just because of what happened in Suzuka. Makes it on the podium. 1st podium finish for him this weekend. So, quick update for everyone. Let's just do all the pros. The Pro series, you can't even see anyone there. Pro is 1st place Pritt, 2nd place Mancy, 3rd place Linger, 4th place Crum, 5th place Lee Hems, 6th place Mansell Edward Robinsons, Edward James Wilkins in 7th, Kenny Johnson in 8th, Jason Wilcox right behind in 9th. That was a great race, lads. Lorenzo Hawk in 10th, Andrew Jones in 11th, Daniel Montero in 12th, McNally in 13th, Daniel Pye 14th place. For the Pro-Am was, whoa, what kind of a shot is that? First place, Ramsey. Second place, the Canadian chef, Jameson Cook. Third place, Jermaine Clivert. Fourth place, Tommy Atkins. Fifth place, Gron Beck. Ooh, that's going to be interesting to see on the leaderboard. And in last but not least, it is Lee Way in 20th position. So that is us for this episode. Stay tuned for next week. We are in the wet at Alton Park. Yes, Alton Park in the wet. So that is going to be one you do not want to miss for AXIOM Sim Racing. Now, we know you will stay behind just because you want to see what is the best liveries of the week with our thing, but clearly not many people have a livery. We already have that one. I'm not positive Stefan is on there. That is basic. Lee Hems is basic as well. Mansa, I'm not sure if it's just white and red. So I don't even know what to do this time because there's not that many at all. I mean, we could put technically Lorenzo Hawk in first place because that is it, but surely the one of the week is got to be the Red Bull. Surely I have to give that to myself. That is a livery, but I can't really give it to myself, can I? Because there'll be favoritism. So we got the camouflage. I don't know what to do with this week. We might just give it a buy because nobody really has anything new whatsoever. So I think we will just give it a go this week as everybody gets a draw point. 1 point for everyone maybe, or just leave it as it is. And hopefully we see some new liveries in the rain. So that is your final positions. That is the race done. I hope you enjoyed. And we will see you in the next video for AXIOM Sim Racing ASR. Alton Park Wet. See you around if I don't see you square.